So we're talking about emotional for age 3 to 5, and we've chosen 3 activities that parents can do at home, but also we can do in the nursery. So my first activity, we're going to do these emotional masks. So this one's our happy face, our sad face, angry one, and worried. And each day they can have different masks. So say one day they're upset because they've been fighting over a toy, or because they're happy because they've enjoyed the activity they've done. And this links into the EYFS at 30 to 50 months to help children understand the feelings of other than label and emotions such as sadness, happiness, and want to be loved, that kind of thing. Your activity?
Yeah. My activity is during circle time. So during circle time we get all the children to sit in a circle and talk about like what weather it is today, or like animal noises, or we do like music and stuff. And I was thinking of like adding another aspect to circle time. So where we get like the plates out, so they could be like hung up somewhere, we could get them out and talk to the children and say, oh, why did you do this? Why did you draw like a smiley face, or why they're happy, or how they're feeling and stuff. And like we could link them through colours, so like if they want to draw a happy face, they could like use green, or if they're sad they have like blue pens. And this will then help like the staff member and the children to like bond, create a relationship, because then they feel like they can trust us to talk to us about feelings like that. So if they're ever upset, they can feel comfortable. And it's also good because they're in a group, so they can talk all together about their feelings, and like giving the children the chance to talk, and it'll make them more confident if they're not feeling very confident about talking with others. And this idea links to the EYFS because it's like creating and thinking critically, giving children time to talk and think about what they want to say. 30 to 50 months they're talking out loud, which helps children to think and control what they do. And another one is like helping children understand the feelings of others, so like giving other children the time to talk, and taking turns in talking and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's just to help them express their feelings, and that aspect is time.
And our third activity is theme making. So it can be set up at home or a nursery. So at home we said like a corner in a living room, or a tent in a child's bedroom. Or in nursery you could use the role play area and make a cozy corner, a book corner. So they have somewhere where they can go and chill if they're upset. Instead of taking that anger out on other children, we said they have to go and sit down, maybe read a book.
The EYFS links, 30 to 50 months, we have to provide a cosy place with a cushion and soft light where a child can rest quietly if they need to. And another one is provide time, space, materials for children to collaborate with one another in a different way. For example, building construction. So like at home, they could, if they maybe have siblings, they could all build one together. They could have different materials, and it's another way for them to create their own space, be creative. So it's like for them to go to because they made it, and it's just for them.
Okay, thank you. I understand about emotional masks and them making, and I think that would work at home. Just explain to me how you would adapt circle time, which is very much a sort of nursery activity, to the home environment.
Like with parent and child.
Yeah.
So say if they might come home upset, they might sit down and say, why are you upset?
The plates as a sort of like a way of like getting the child to sort of tell you, because sometimes it's hard for them, isn't it? They don't really want to say why they're upset, or they're too upset to talk about it. So it's another way of like sort of using the plates to express themselves and then the child can say, oh, I did this because of that, instead of actually saying why they're upset. They can sort of like point at like what they've done on the plate and say, oh, this is why I've done this. Then you can
They
find
could also like
what
write
they've
down
done.
what's made them upset on the back of the plate. They might just hand it to their parent, and then they might be happy enough to talk about it a bit later on in the evening or something.
So a way of improving the communication with the
just a
parent,
way
so
of not making it
a
so
sort of a
direct.
distraction.
Yeah,
but
distraction.
Okay, lovely. You showed good knowledge of learning and development, so that's good. And there were some nice activities. You both appeared to participate fairly equally. What sort of split did you have on the work?
So Abi focused on the activity 1, and then I focused on activity 2, and then we collaborated together on activity 3.
Yeah.
But we both sort of like contributed to each other's activities as well. So like if we were stuck, we'd figure out a way to sort of get around it.
And how did you think it went?
I could have talked a bit better, but it's all like down here, but it's just like talking.
Yeah. Few
A
things
bit.
I missed out.
Yeah. I've got a lot there, so I wouldn't say all.
Okay. Is there anything that you would do differently if you had the chance to do it again?
Probably like do the activity with the children and like take pictures or something to show that we've like sort of done it and see if it works actually, because we haven't actually done it.
Okay. Anybody got any questions or anything they want to add? No? Lovely, thank you very much.